This is more than a story of an organization. It is a story of people, survivors, volunteers, religious and lay leaders who choose to transform suffering into solidarity and vulnerability into resilience. A story of human dignity. In 2015, the Chameleon family asked a simple but prophetic question. How can the charism of mercy remain relevant in a world facing unprecedented disasters? From that question, CADIS was born, not simply as a humanitarian organization, but as a response to a calling rooted in the fourth vow of the Chameleons, to serve the sick and suffering even at the risk of one's own life. Disasters are not only natural, they are deeply human. In the Philippines, storms collide with poverty and fragile systems. In India, climate risks intersect with social tensions. In Africa, droughts and floods expose deep inequalities. In Europe, conflict forces families to flee their homes. A hazard becomes a disaster when it meets vulnerability, and vulnerability grows where dignity is wounded. This is the space where CADIS feels called not only to respond, but to accompany. After the earthquake in Nepal, we provided medical care and psychosocial support. But what survivors remembered most was this: you stayed even when others moved on. In the Philippines, from Super Typhoon Haiyan to Rai, communities rebuilt homes, boats, and livelihoods. Resilience is built, not delivered. In India, during floods and the pandemic, compassion walked hand in hand with competence. In Kenya, Sierra Leone, and Tanzania, access to water, food, health, and pastoral care restored not only survival, but dignity. In Poland, during the refugee crisis, solidarity crossed borders, languages, and fears. What makes CADIS different is not what we do, but how we do it. We do not simply deliver aid, we accompany people. We practice integral human care, addressing the body, the mind, and the spirit, and the social wounds that disasters leave behind. We believe communities are not beneficiaries. They are protagonists of their own recovery. And while we serve all without discrimination, our faith is not hidden. It is lived as a source of resilience, hope, and long-term commitment. This book captures 10 years of lived experience, stories written not in reports, but in lives. It gathers lessons from the field, from moments of pain and profound hope, and invites us to rethink what humanitarian action can be when compassion becomes organized. It is not a celebration of the past, it is a guide for the future. The decade ahead will test us deeply. Climate change, displacement, inequality, and growing mental health needs demand more than emergency response. They call us to transformation of systems, of communities, of our own hearts. And may this book inspire us not only to remember what has been done, but to courageously envision what still must be done. Buy this book at Amazon. The proceeds of the sales will go directly to CADIS emergency projects. Together, let us continue transforming faith into action and action into lasting hope.